Hi everyone, Mrs. Yachere, and I have some helpers today for our project that we're going to do with you. What are your names?
Emma and Lucas.
Emma and Lucas. So today is April 22nd. As many of you know, this is Earth Day. On Earth Day, we talk about conserving, reducing, and reusing Earth's natural resources and Earth's non-living resources. Today we're going to focus on a living resource that you see in your yard a lot, and you're starting to see more of them as the weather's getting warmer. We are going to focus on birds. And today you're going to learn how to make a bird feeder from things that you may have in your pantry at home. First of all, let's talk about why birds are important to our ecosystem. Lucas, do you know?
They help plants grow.
Oh, we can't hear you.
They help plants grow.
That's right, they help plants grow. And they do that through things like seed dispersal or pollination. So birds are really important and they're fun to watch. I'm sure you've seen many different colorful birds in your yard at home. To make this bird feeder, you're going to want to look in your pantry for a couple things. First of all, you need some kind of container. I like this coffee can because it's made out of aluminum, which will hold up nicely when it gets wet. If you use something like a box, like a cardboard box, it's not going to hold up well in the water. So find something that's sturdy, that's going to last. Then you're going to take the lid, and you need a plastic lid to do this, like this. You're going to take the plastic lid and you're going to cut it in half. I made a little notch in mine so that the birds could get in a little bit easier. Oop. There's Emma. Hi, Emma.
Hi, Lucas.
We painted our lid to make it look nice. You could also use a soup can like this. The only problem with a soup can is you're going to have to find some kind of lid. I found this lid off of a breadcrumb container. You could use paper maybe, but then again, paper would get wet. I notched it and I hot glued it so that it's not going to come off. You also have to do this, you have to cut off the bottom of the container so that it's open on both sides. You could use a plastic container like this, but it would be a little harder to get the bottom off. You could use a Clorox container, but good luck finding those. All right, once you have your container, you're going to get duct tape if you have some. I had some fancy colors of duct tape in my craft bin. You could use duct tape, you can use paint, and you're going to decorate your bird feeder. Once you do that, you'll get some string. I have twine, or you can use yarn, and you're going to feed the string through the top of the bird feeder, and you'll hang it from a tree in your yard. You also need bird seed. Depending on the kind of bird seed that you get will determine the kinds of birds that your bird feeder is going to attract. We'll talk about that in a minute. All right, we are going to make our bird feeder and we'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. All right, we finished our bird feeder. So we wrapped it with our duct tape, we attached our string, and filled it with bird seed. We found that this duct tape doesn't work so well, it doesn't stick, so we used the thicker and the stronger duct tape. Depending on the type of bird seed that you use, you're going to attract different kinds of birds. So you might have a cardinal or a blue jay at your bird feeder if you're lucky. You might have a house finch, a sparrow, a chickadee. a mourning dove. There's all kinds of different birds that you could attract at your feeder. Good scientists always record their data that they observe. So on my website, when you go onto sasd.us and you search for my name, Mrs. Yachere, you will find this bird watching notebook. And inside that notebook, you'll find an observation log where you can record the species of bird that you see and some information about it. If you're not sure what species of bird is at your feeder, you can always research online, look for a similar picture to what you saw, and then you'll know that's the kind of bird that you saw. There is a chart where you can list the type of bird and how many of that type you observed. There's also a chart for the colors of the different birds that you observe. And there is a fun bingo, bird watching bingo activity that you can do with the entire family. One other thing, when you hang your bird feeder, a couple tips. Make sure you hang it where there's cover because birds like to feel safe. So you want to make sure you hang it somewhere where it's shielded from the wind or heavy rain. If you want your bird feeder closer to your house, probably you want to start by hanging the bird feeder a little farther away. You can sprinkle birdseed on the ground and then the birds will do the rest. They'll find your feeder. Once they do, you can move it closer to your house, but you need to do it slowly. So only move it about 5 feet each time, and eventually you'll have it where you want it, and then you'll be able to observe all the beautiful birds.